What's up, guys? Back with episode 6 of First Impression. Today's episode is going to be focused entirely on Rosalina and Luma, so let's get right into it. First of all, I'd like to point out that they're probably one of the highest skill cap characters in the entire game, and I think that that's going to mean that she's going to be mained later on when the meta starts to develop a little bit more. Because, I mean, come on, you can't really say that anything's for sure right now. Other than some characters that are just generally very bad, you're probably not going to see any true meta develop. That's mainly because you can't really have all the advanced techniques for the game down in a short period of time. So like with Melee, we ended up taking, 4 years plus to discover most of the techniques and figure out that spacies actually are viable. So Rosalina and Luma are probably going to be a lot like that, and I know I'm just kind of dumpstering Wario here, but online you end up fighting a lot more than just characters that complement Rosalina well, so I don't know, that's probably why this is happening right now. The thing is that I feel like Rosalina and Luma are going to fall in the same niche that Ice Climbers did, and the thing is that Luma's totally expendable. Like, you can completely get rid of Luma and that's not going to be an issue, because Luma's just going to respawn in a couple seconds. The thing is with Ice Climbers, you couldn't do that. Once Nana was gone, that was it. You were Sopo and that was all you could do. So I guess what I'm saying is I think that there's a lot more room for Rosalina players to grow than there were for Ice Climbers, and Ice Climbers themselves were amazing, so I think we're going to see a lot of her later on once people start to figure out her advanced techniques. See if we can get that back. There we go. So hopefully I can get a nice little couple hits in before I die. There's a throw. That's not good. Well, that was sort of an SD. That was pretty bad. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we have all these different forms of Luma. That's kind of nice. I don't know off the top of my head exactly what their interactions are, but I know that they have different types of hits or bonus sort of status things like that the normal one doesn't have, so it's kind of cool. I really do like that. It's just another variation onto her, but yeah, those little uppercuts there are powerful as crap. I really, really like that. Wow, that's gonna hurt. Okay, let's get down there. Let's get down here. So we have hits like that, where you get the red one. I'm guessing the red one doesn't shoot very many projectiles, or they're not as short, or not as long of a range, but then it hits a lot harder with physical hits. So anyways, that was kind of fun, but Rosalina and Luma are really, really powerful in their own right, and I think people need to pay attention to that. I think that the Rosalina mains are going to start going up over top of other high-tier characters right now. Especially once people figure out advanced techniques and maybe figure out consistent chains and such. The things that took, upwards of 4 to 5 years for the Melee scene to actually develop are taking significantly shorter of a time to develop in the Smash 4 scene. And that's something that people really need to latch onto, because the characters that are easy to pick up are going to start having their skill caps reached, and characters like Rosalina are going to end up having their skill caps go far, far above those really easy to pick up characters. And that's probably when Rosalina is going to start being played a lot more, is when Rosalinas start taking every tournament. That isn't to say that other characters don't have a high skill cap, but I think that Rosalina and Luma definitely have one of the highest skill caps in the game. And that's going to start showing and being very, very obvious later on when people start figuring out combos and such. maybe getting more comfortable with all the characters and the different buffs and nerfs that have happened over the last iteration. So that's about it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. As always, please consider clicking that subscribe button below if you're enjoying what you're seeing. I've been getting quite a few views on these, so thanks guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to be continuing this series far into the future until I get to 52, I believe. 51, 52, I forget. But yeah, go ahead, maybe check out my Twitter. I do tweet stuff here and there. Maybe you'll pick up some nice deals or whatever for Nintendo stuff, because I do retweet that sort of stuff. Yeah, albeit I also do the usual rambling on about stuff, but everyone does that sometimes. So I'll see you guys later. Until next time, bye.